My name is Gary Lyon. I'm a local coordinator, and my region that I work is North Texas, Southern Oklahoma. The best part of hosting for me as exchange student has been the experiencing where you're seeing things through their eyes the first time. My French student this year loves food, and all the different places we've taken her that she'll never see in France. And she's just like wide-eyed, oh, this is cool, this is great, this is the best ever. Everything becomes the best ever. So I have a whole series of best evers. The most incredible thing is not the biggest places you take them. The best part of it is being and seeing the world from their eyes. That's the coolest thing. The experiences that host families can get out of hosting a foreign exchange student are vast if you're open to it. Yeah, the year that we hosted the Brazilian and the German girl, they wanted to pick out our two girls that we could have next year. So we picked out a German girl and a Chinese girl. And those two students came back before school when we had our two new students, and they wanted to prepare us a cultural dinner. So it was like 8 hours for them to prepare this. It was almost like a progressive meal, one food at a time. If you're open to seeing what they're doing, what their joy they're giving you, but yet how there's a lot of things they need to learn, like Marcella. When she first came to us, she didn't know how to boil water. Everybody in America knows what Kraft macaroni and cheese is, everybody. She made Kraft macaroni and cheese by pot, water, dump everything in all at once, and hope it would come out right. That's some of the things that you can really give back to the students, is what we also can give. No matter how rich, how poor, how vast your experiences are, or how little they may be, you're going to provide something to these kids they've never, ever seen before. And that's the love, the compassion, and the charity of the American people and the way we care about people. Our first student was a boy from Finland and was a power lifter and actually set regional records for the high school. And my kids saw that. My kids saw what he did. My kids saw the drive that he had to exceed and to excel. My two daughters watched that. They watched his drive. They watched his motivation. That affects kids here. That affects your kids. My daughter has friends all over the world. She no longer thinks about 2 blocks around her house. Now she thinks internationally. She has friends in Britain. She has friends in Germany. She has friends in Brazil. That's what these kids and the host family can get out of this. You will literally open your world up in such a dynamic, in such a broad way that your kid literally changes and changes forever. My kids read foreign newspapers, magazines from all over the world. That's what these kids give to us, is broadening our horizons to think worldly, not just the 2 blocks around our house. Your kids reflect what you are in your home. You can't hide it. Your kids watch you. And these foreign exchange students watch you. And so if you really have a compassionate heart, if you have a giving heart, they will see that, they will take that, and you're going to end up with a kid for life. I have so many parents who have children for life who live overseas. One lady that we had in Anna would only take a child for a semester because she would get so close to them. So bonding was like tearing her heart out when the student went home. Don't think about the scary part think about who you are, what you can give, but also think about what you're going to get back. And what you get back is an experience with a student that's from another part of the world, that wasn't raised like you were, doesn't understand how you are, and you learn a lot. I mean, we're doing things and crossing boundaries to unite the world. And that's probably the other thing, is you're kind of an ambassador for the United States as much as these kids are an ambassador for their country. And it's like you're in a relationship where you're like this constant working together to come to solutions for different little bitty problems, sometimes little bitty problems like, how do you get around? How far is the school? Who takes me there? What is football? I mean, you look at opportunities and another experience to grow. And that's what hosting a foreign exchange student, you will grow more than you ever can imagine if you take a foreign exchange student. You will grow so much because you're going to learn about yourself. You're going to learn how you handle kids, how you handle stress, how you handle issues, but also how you handle the great joy that they bring you.